Now here the big story is that thousands affected by floods. But sadly, here's what many of the politicians of the state are actually obsessed with. The second marriage of a Congress MLA to a man from another religion. The couple, the MLA Rumi Nath is pregnant, were brutally beaten by a mob this weekend. Communal tension is high in parts of Assam, and because of this, the couple are now in Guwahati. They're virtually under house arrest in the MLA's hostel. The larger question, what does this incident say about our religious intolerance and the worst kind of politics possible in Assam at a time when the focus should be in the huge natural disaster in the state? Well, joining me tonight on that, I'm joined by the Congress MLA from Assam. Rumi Nath joins me, as does her husband, Jaki Jafir. Thank you both of us, both of you for joining me tonight. Just days after that brutal beating, tell us what the situation is now, because apparently the police have warned you that you can't go out of the MLA's hostel at all. Ms. Nath, go ahead.
Are you asking me questions?
Yes. Tell us about what the current situation is.
Hello?
Do you feel under threat?
Yeah, the current situation right now in Barakville, southern part of Assam, in my constituency and other parts, is very much tensed up. The people are getting very much angry, like how could this happen to right now, all this stuff. And the people are doing demonstration, they're doing lot of road blockage, and I could see in the media, like since 3 days, like they're breaking buses, they are throwing out all their anger actually on police administration, because it is 4 days over, but out of 200 only 5 people could be arrested. So the people are not happy, even I myself not happy with the process the police administration is going on.
What do you think has led to this shocking beating? Do you think it is about communal tension? Do you think it's politics? Why do you think this actually happened?
I think it's a big political conspiracy against me. As you know that right now Assam whole state had been affected with flood. More than 21 lakhs people had been affected. So I went to my area like to visit the flood affected zone. But as I entered my area, I didn't face any kind of criticism or communalism inside my constituency. But when in the night around 8:30 I went to have dinner in one hotel, Nakshatra Hotel, in a small town called Karimganj in some other district. But after I reached there, after I ordered my food, after 1 hour, suddenly more than 150 to 200 people, the guys came out with drunk and they suddenly attacked me. So I think so it was all pre-planned against me and conspiracy against me. So even I want to know like what's the reason behind it.
Mr. Jakir, when this actually happened, you all had gone to your wife's constituency. When this mob came in and started beating you up, what do you feel now when there's a threat to your life? Do you think it is just because of politicians? Do you think there's a religious intolerance there? Did you expect any of this when you decided to take what's being seen as a very controversial decision to marry your wife?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Whatever I think, it's maybe a political, someone is backing in this situation. You know, on the day she already visited in her constituency, after there is a lots of flood affected area and she visited there and she distributed the relief there. But there is nothing controversial, no one has attacked her, nothing like that. But after returning from her constituency as usual, we went to the hotel for the just dinner, then suddenly people attacked us. I think so there may be some communal issue, whatever she has married with a Muslim guy like me, you know. And the thing is, definitely also I think some political man is begging those people to attack us.
Are you worried? Because we know that a prominent Congress MLA had spoken out against this marriage. We know that there are other groups also, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, who have come out saying this marriage must be condemned. Are you worried that this is going to become a communal, a religious issue? How do you think it can be stopped now?
The thing is, we have not started the communal issue. Even though I can't, I don't think so this one is a wrong decision. We have to get married. You know, but why the people are attacking us, we don't know. And definitely I was little bit worried about the later on what should be happened.
Mr. Sorabji is still with us as former Attorney General of India. Does it sadden you when you see the way a pregnant woman, an MLA, is beaten brutally by a mob, her husband, a young man, and only 5 people had been arrested? What does this say about the state of Assam? And at a time, as we pointed out, when there are floods in the state, What does it say about what's actually happening there?
No, not sadden me. It is shocking. It is shocking that because of this, I don't know, political conspiracy, but essentially it's intolerance. That one person can't marry another of another caste. I think that mindset has to be broken, and what is more shocking is the inaction of the law enforcement agencies. Why don't they quickly arrest and bring the person who indulged in violence to trial? I mean, there's this sort of a tacit acquiescence is a kind of a situation will never get us far. We must be clear, casteism is the greatest menace in our country and it has to be broken. Otherwise, we won't make any progress. It's absurd. I know marriage has problems, but I didn't know marriage could be so dangerous and would involve risking of one's life.
We've seen Meenakshi Lekhi of the BJP.
Shocking.
Meenakshi Lekhi of the BJP. The BJP in Assam has walked a careful line on this. On the one hand, there have been questions raised saying the immorality of the MLA. The VHP has gone much further and said that this marriage must be annulled, it's not a legal marriage. And then this beating happens. How much is politics really part of this? Because the Chief Minister of the state has blamed the BJP and right-wing forces.
No, I don't think that is correct. The whole thing has to be seen in a correct perspective. The gentleman, with due respect to the couple, is not her husband. Her husband is missing from the scene. She's a married woman with a 2-year-old child, and she has deserted her husband and the baby, and she has eloped with another man.
But the two adults are allowed to do what they want.
I'm coming. Nobody is allowed to do that. She should have taken a formal divorce and moved on. That is one part. Nobody has a right to beat up anybody. That's the second part. Now, coming to the couple, he is a paramour. He is not her husband. And in these circumstances, IPC 494 is attracted. During the sustenance of one marriage, she could not have been married the second time. That's the legal aspect. And it becomes immoral, unethical, especially of a public representative in public life, not to indulge in certain acts. She should have taken a divorce and married this man, which would have been fine and which would have been justified. Now, having said so, I think the correct picture needs to be brought out, and exact message as to what the ground realities are should be communicated. This lady moved around in various temples, took custom of her daughter and things and said, I have not been so married. Post that, she disappeared to Tripura. She came back to the city again, and at a time when Assam is affected by flood, I think much ado has been made of the misery of the woman. I'm not saying she deserves it. Nobody deserves this treatment. At the same time, being a public representative, she should know better, and the matter should have been referred to Lokayukt.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.